Did you know that there are 256 combinations of required characteristics that can diagnose you as BPD, also known as borderline personality disorder? There are 9 core criteria, and you only need 5 to be diagnosed. What's the criteria? Let's see how I stand up against them. Fear of abandonment. Yep, check that off. Everyone's gonna fucking leave me. It always happens. Unstable and intense interpersonal relationships. Idealization and devaluation. Check. It's called favorite person. You find someone and they are your world. It's not always a bad thing. It doesn't mean you don't really love them. It just means you love them more than a typical neurotypical person does, because you feel emotions heightened more whether they're good or bad. But it also means you put them on a pedestal and your moods are wrapped around them. They're sad, you're devastated. They're happy, you're ecstatic. Unstable self-image or sense of self. Hell yeah. One day, 1 minute, I can believe I'm a good person and I'm becoming the person I want to be. Then turn around and hate myself into the dirt. Ground my face into the ground and tell myself how much of a piece of trash I am and how much pain I cause. Impulsivity in at least 2 self-damaging areas, such as spending, sex, and substance abuse. There are so many more impulsivity areas, and I'm sure I have other ones. The one that I think that comes to mind is my spending habits. I overspend a lot impulsively looking for that dopamine hit. Reoccurrent suicidal behavior, gestures, threats, or self-harm. Oh boy, do I check that box off. The number of impulsive attempts I can't even count on one hand. Maybe in a year. And it's not because I want attention. It's a worm that crawls into my brain, eats every bit of emotion out of me and care, and telling me everyone would be better off. It would just be over. Affective instability. Intense mood shifts lasting for a few hours to a few days. Isn't that just my life? Chronic feeling of emptiness. Do I even have substance? Inappropriate, intense anger or difficulty controlling anger. I don't know how to answer this. Anger, yes, I get angry. But it's all internalized, and thus the physical outburst gets turned in on this little person I have in my head. I can physically see them. And I see either the outburst of throwing things and breaking things, or the outburst of this other person just in no shape really other than an insatiable person beating the shit out of me. So yeah, a little anger issues there. Transient stress-related paranoid ideation or severe dissociative symptoms. Oh, you mean like zoning out and then laughing about things but really feeling nothing? Cool story, bro. There's this part of BPD called self-sabotage. Picking fights with people you love and pushing them away. Trying to push them to their limits to see if they'll stay. You procrastinate and just don't do anything. You blame yourself for everything and take on every bit of blame you can. It's all your fault. Every bit of it. You think and trigger yourself on purpose because the pain is comfortable. The pain is what you know. That's what you're supposed to feel, right? You always look for how people are trying to hurt you. And you self-harm and have suicidal thoughts that can lead to attempts. I say all this because I've been going through this for the last 4 days, and I don't know how to make it end. Today I have feelings, but I don't know what these feelings are. I can't put words to them. I can't quantify them. They're there. They hurt. But I have nowhere to run, nowhere to turn. No one understands. I get shunned by communities I thought I could trust. Here's another part of it. But I had an attempt 4 days ago. On Thursday. I did. I was saved and taken care of by my husband, who contacted my local husband, who got to me. While my other husband drove 7 hours to be with me, to support me, and to make sure I was okay. I don't really remember those 2 days, but I know they were there. So I had a therapy appointment, and I tried to explain what had happened. The medication was still in my system, and my narcolepsy was acting up. So she cut the call short, and not long after her crisis team called me. I spent 5 hours on the phone and had to get my psych nurse to get them to not make me go inpatient or call the cops on me. I was safe, in manner of speaking, with my husband watching over me. I also have PTSD from being abused in a mental health facility, and I tried telling them that. My nesting husband tried telling them, and they wouldn't listen. Now, why couldn't I go? Because we aren't even making it week to week for food. Barely some weeks. Some weeks it's better than others. But even payment plans would push us over the edge. So yeah, I'd be alive for a second, but we'd lose our home. My disabled mother would be homeless and would die. We'd be homeless. That basically solidifies my death. But no one would listen. No one would empathize with my side of things. And now today, I don't know the feelings I'm having. I don't know if I'm safe. I feel alone even though I have people trying to help me. I want to reach out, but I feel like a burden or a broken record. I don't want to take up space. I don't want to make people angry at me. I've been listening to some songs today. And these are some lyrics that hit. Sky Daddy's song, Pathology Part 2. Sometimes I can't help myself. What is wrong with me? Can someone help me understand my pathology? Sky Daddy's Psychotic. Why does the darkness feel so familiar? You make me heartless, probably a killer. I feel psychotic. You crossed the line. Now I take narcotics to ease my mind. I don't like the darkness because it reminds me of myself. Lately I feel like anybody else. I've been hashing it out, but you can't really tell. Even the voices in my head are telling me to go to hell. Citizen Soldier the Liar. Now this song is a whole song for me. But this is a lyric. Don't make me beg, prove I'm enough, 'cause I'd rather live dead than obligate love. Another song that is entirely me. Go listen to it. It's called Inner Critic, also by Citizen Soldier. The line is, till everyone's the enemy, there's never a connection that'll never threaten. It wants all of me. Another song. That's what I'm ending this with, is songs. Dead Butterflies by Citizen Soldier. I don't want to die. I just don't want to be alive. In black and white. Because nothing matters when my mind is like cyanide, drowning in dead butterflies. Free from pain, numbs the price, drowning me in dead butterflies. Jake Segura, the lead singer of Citizen Soldier, came out with his own music. This one's from Armageddon. Some days I don't know if I even really want to change. It's hard sometimes not to feel like I'm the problem. I say I hate it, but maybe I love it. Something's wrong with me. And then the last song that I'm going to talk about, with a few fruit lines from it, is the entire song of Third Degree Burns by Citizen Soldier in Blank Era. Here's a few parts from it. but I really encourage you to listen to it. Sabotage the good, self-destruction is safe. Burn every single bridge, push them all away. People think I'm too emotional, taking everything too personal. But I'm splitting black and white are all I can see, so I'm safer as a self-fulfilling prophecy. Would all their lives be better if they weren't with me? Because being way too much is my identity. Best. I have support around me, and I'm trying to hold on to them. But it's difficult. I guess the last part of it should be, the standard American sayings, keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Send some good vibes, maybe some words of encouragement. Thanks.